What's up, guys? I'm at SoCal Tire and Wheels. So I got the rear suspension dialed in kind of, but we're getting the rear control arms put into place. We're running some Megan Racing. I'll put the link down below as to which part I got. The reason I didn't do it or do the suspension is because, like I said, I live in an area where it's a steep driveway and I'm not gonna be able to get any of the ride height dialed in, anything. At no point is there a flat area at my house or where I'm currently residing at. So I have to take it to a shop, and I came here because he definitely knows what he's talking about. If you guys haven't yet heard of this place, come check it out. He literally gets everything done. Like I said, SoCal Tire and Wheels. Come check this guy out. He's really good. But before this video continues further, let me show you exactly what's going on with the cinematic. So like I said in the beginning, we're getting the rear control arms put into place. That way this car is track ready and drag ready as well. We're definitely gonna have no wheel hop. We're gonna have no problems on the track. So we're definitely gonna be doing this right now before we get into power or anything. That way the car is dialed in, camber wise, we got tow, everything dialed in before we get the car on the track. So here's the rear control arms that I was talking about earlier. Some of them are already on the car, but here are the OEM pieces here, and these are the Megan Racing controller. Doing right now, because these are not pre-adjusted, he's getting the adjustments set to the OEM standard that these are already set at, so the length of the control arms, the toe and everything, and he's gonna go on from there to get it dialed in perfectly. So you guys are probably asking, Frankie, what kind of suspension did you end up running with? Let me show you guys exactly which one it is. I ended up going with Riaction coilovers. Reason being is because compared to the other coilovers in the market, this was one of the only suspensions that had top hat adjustability for camber. The only other one other than this was KW's, and they were well over double the price of these. Something I'm yet to tell you guys is that these wheels are getting whole new tires. I know you guys like the Michelin Sports, but I'm not quite a fan of them. I really love the TOYO R888Rs, and we're gonna be replacing these tires with some TOYO tires. Tires are here, same day delivery, craziest part, but look at how wide these tires are. This is a 295, and as for the front, we're gonna be doing a 245 40/18. Well guys, just for a quick comparison, this is my hand. Dude, that's crazy. These here are 295, like I said. The ones that we currently have on, the Michelin Sport all-season tires, these ones here are 285. Stinger is gonna completely transform with just these set of tires. Guys, look at the thickness difference from a 295 TOYO and a Michelin all-season sport tire. This is a 285. Such a big difference. And to answer your question about ride quality and comfort, I could say it's just like OEM spec when you put it into sport mode. The suspension stiffens up, but not too much. It feels really good. Honestly, it doesn't make such a big difference like the coilovers that I have on the K5. Those things are, dude, it feels like I'm riding a bag of rocks. That thing rattles like crazy, and this suspension is really good. Good for users who plan to be commuting with it. It's not too stiff. I have Alfredo here. He has it already set with height as well as dampening, so it runs perfectly good. The only thing left is the rear camber arms, control arms, and then an alignment, and it should be ready and set to go. Left side is complete. All that's left is the right. So it's the next day. It's time to go pick up the car. But before I do so, I need to drop off yesterday's orders. I want to say thank you to everyone who orders and supports the channel. Without you guys, none of this could be possible. So thank you once again for supporting you guys. Remember, I have the link down below to the website if you guys want to get any shirts, banners, stickers, or jet tags, as well as license plates now that I have available on the site. Thank you guys once again. I really appreciate you guys. So crazy. Oh my god. So fam, what do you guys think? Were TOYO R888Rs the move? This thing looks like a monster now. And just look at the thread pattern and how much meat is sticking out now, especially in the rear. Like, just look at the fitment. Almost flush. This shit looks crazy. Quick fam, just letting you guys know that we're very limited on license plate frames now. I'm gonna ship these out today for those who've ordered the pair of license plate frames. I want to say thank you to everyone who's been supporting and purchasing the license plate frames. It's a quick way to represent the KTM culture and a good way to support the channel. I want to say thank you once again, but let's get back to the video. Gonna unwrap this old baby, take her out, make sure the juices are flowing properly, because I haven't had this thing on for about a week now. Look how dirty this car is. Dude, look at this. Oh my gosh. I had to roll the car down since I live in a steep area. I rolled the car all the way down. That way I don't cold start by my neighbors. I don't want to wake them up. It is 9:44 a.m. but I want to be courteous to my neighbors because this thing is pretty loud now with the single exit exhaust. But I do miss driving this car. I'm gonna say this thing is so fun. It's like driving, like, not a golf car, but like it feels race car like compared to the Stinger. The Stinger feels like every car now in this new generation of cars. This thing feels old school. Although this is a 2015, I guess I could say the suspension components plus the tune and all the modifications I've done to it cause it to make it feel like car still feels good. I mean, just listen to this. Car's amazing. A little bit of music here. Oh, damn. So I'm in the old gal and I finally found one of these freaking touchless car washes. I'm so excited for it because I've seen them all over Instagram and I've been really wanting to do a reel with them, and now you guys are gonna see me live with the GoPro, me doing a reel for the Instagram. It was so hard to find one of these. From what I knew, there's just a bunch in Texas, none in California, and I finally found one here in California. It's sick. Guys, it's been a couple days since being at SoCal Tire and Wheels. I wasn't able to get the alignment done there because the car was so low it would not fit on his rack, therefore not allowing him to do the alignment on my car. So I had to go to another shop, and oddly enough, I remember after leaving the shop, the guy said, hey, if you ever have any problems with the car or you hear any noises, come back and we'll take care of you, obviously charging me that hourly rate. And of course the car started making some weird noises after a couple hours, and as you see, I could remove these bolts with my fingernail And remember, you guys, I torqued these bolts down because I'm the one that did this rotor change in one of the previous videos. And it's just kind of funny that the guy had to specifically say any weird noises. Obviously, that's not going to cause a lot of damage. The only thing that will happen is if I don't take care of it and I continue to let the rotor move in place, it's going to break these studs out, but it'll never come off because this brake caliper will hold this rotor in place all the time. But every time the car rotates, that's going to make some funky noises. But sad to think that happened because I really wanted to do a dope cinematic of the car's fitment because it was really, really good. Like, trust me, guys, the fitment is so good right now. Let me show you guys the front real quick. As you see, it's flush, like dead on flush. I think hopefully they did a good job with the alignment at least, but it's sad to think that happened. I'm just gonna tie those bolts down, and hopefully that's the only problem with the car right now. And we'll put the wheel back on. I'm gonna drive around and hopefully the noise is gone. We're going to be installing some mirror caps while I tell you guys the story of why I was pulled over. But if you guys are wondering where this is from, this was from Duran Motorsports. No affiliation, I didn't get discounted or anything, but they're good quality. The cool part is, usually with the other mirror caps replacements, the only replacement you're doing is this part here, and you're going to use your OEM piece here. But with this, it's going to be the complete mirror cap cover. So I'm going to start with the right side first. What you have to do is adjust your mirrors so that they're facing down. So since I'm doing the left first, I'll show you real quick. Make that mirror go all the way down. That way you have access to pry from the top, because replacing these mirror caps, you don't have to get your door open or any of that nonsense. All you have to do is pry this mirror off and you have access to the few bolts that you need to remove to put on that mirror cap. So let me get right into the story, that way I don't bore you guys. Let's see, I'm gonna be using, let's try these for now. But basically, as you saw in that one clip in the beginning of the video, or I guess now too as well, basically I was chilling at a light, and honestly, like what my family said, I manifested it. But I was chilling at a light, and while sitting there, there's a police officer right across from me, or specifically a highway patrol. So I was a little bit nervous, but like I was saying, I was a little bit nervous, and I was thinking, oh, I'm gonna get pulled over, and honestly it probably manifested it. But I want you guys to comment down below what you think was the reason, because you guys are probably gonna be like, what? Especially many of those that are out of state. Many of you are gonna be surprised and shocked as to why. This side is removed. Basically 1, 2, 3 clips holding it together. You push these 2 tabs down, and from this side you pry this way, and this clip is the one that's a little bit tough, but don't worry, you're not going to damage it. Now there's going to be 3 bolts, 1, 2, and 3, and then simply just remove the cover, and it's that easy. First mirror cap is off. It's that easy. So sick part is I don't have to get this plastic piece off and replace it onto the new one. Now all I have to do is put this whole set on, and it's ready to go. Now that you guys have commented down below, basically what had happened was I was chilling at the light. Cop was, or highway patrol was staring me down, and I could sense it, but I probably manifested it too much. I wasn't acting nervous or anything, but I do my left turn. He's still waiting at the light, and he busts this fat, like, he turns on his siren, he blocks all traffic just to chase after me. And I was like, oh man. And I'm like, damn, this is definitely for me. None of the cars behind me did anything wrong. And yep, he pulls me over right away, puts his lights on, and I'm just like, oh damn, well, what is it gonna be? You know, this car's stock, there's nothing to it. I'm assuming maybe he's gonna say tint, but my windows in the front were down, but they still do have the right to test it. So I was kind of worried, and he tells me right away once he pulls me over, oh damn, he tells me right away once he pulls me over, he says, your license plates aren't real. And just like that, one side is complete. On to the next. Oh damn, that looks so good. Oh shit. So what had happened was, I don't know if it comes out to you, obviously many of you aren't even noticing it, but those license plates are fake. It's illegal to have wrapped license plates in California. I'm not sure if every other state is like that, but there's a huge fine if you wrap your license plates, in which I did. This is rewrap. Let me show you guys how I had it during the time I was pulled over. I did the fronts, but I didn't have time to do the rears. But here you go. As you see, it's a bit green. It doesn't look black, and during the day it turns really green. Maybe from here you could see it, and I instantly got pulled over. He told me right away that they're fake. That's a $500 fine. Worst part was I didn't even have my registration for the car. I had my temporary registration. I forgot to put it on my car, so he was saying that the car could be stolen from the dealership, all this and that. And I was like, no sir, like I was, you know, being compliant with him. I wasn't arguing or anything. He was a nice guy. He was telling me all the other things he could cite me for, like for example, the rear reflectors are wrapped as well as the front. But he just gave me a fix-it ticket, luckily, instead of me paying a $500 fine. But luckily for me, I just got in the mail my real legacy license plates from California that are black and yellow. So this one's here say dark RSE. This one's gonna say dark, I think DRK rise instead. If anyone wants these black chrome OEM headlight covers, let me know. There is a little damage on it on this side, from not me, from the previous owner, I promise you guys. But if you guys want them, I'll ship them out to you anywhere in the US. Obviously shipping is not included, you guys have to pay for that, but DM me or comment down below and we'll set something up. Horn caps are complete. Wow, it looks so good. Gives it a little bit of a BMW style vibe. I'm not sure if you guys could hear, but I'm a little bit sick right now, but the car looks so good now with it. And the best part about it is these are real. They're not fake mirror caps like the one I have on this one. Those are fake carbon fiber. This is real carbon fiber. Once again, this is from Duran Motorsports. I have a little sticker, thank you, right here. So first one to see and wants to purchase something, here's a little 5% off the next purchase. Use Duran Motorsports 21. Not sure if it still works since it's 2022, but try it out, guys. Hey fam, I'm at Starbucks. I just realized while editing the video that I did not film an outro. So if you guys did enjoy, please hit the like button, guys. Also subscribe if you haven't yet done so. It really helps out. See you guys in the next video. Peace.